It's been kind of a soggy, cold night. Most of the heavy rainfall, thankfully, moving out of the area. Not that we're completely done with the rainfall, but it's going to be more of these spotty light showers, low clouds through the night. Most of the heavy rainfall weakening, but moving further into southern Alabama. As far as the ongoing rain is concerned, it's going to be fairly more sporadic throughout the rest of the overnight period, and not even really all overnight. I think a lot of it will be wrapping up within the next several hours. Did pick up 0.2 of an inch of rainfall at Kenner, just about 0.6 of an inch of rain at Lakefront, but Belle Chase reporting 2.89 inches. Maybe kind of a hot spot, or they're maybe having some issues at the rain gauge there. Otherwise, this system is pushing off to the east. Again, the rain will be gone by daybreak tomorrow morning. So for the morning drive, aside from some lingering clouds, the rain will be gone. May still have some slick roads, so be careful. And notice we will still be under cloudy skies, but brisk winds out of the north. So it'll be a pretty chilly start to our Tuesday. Temperatures in the 40s and not much to warm us up. However, throughout the midday and afternoon, we will see clearing skies, so a lot more sunshine throughout our Tuesday, but highs will stay only in the mid 50s. Now, fast forwarding, we have another round of rainfall moving in. This is Wednesday just before midnight. Then as we head into the early morning hours of Thursday, another round of rain moving in. No severe threat. This is that overrunning moisture kind of riding on top of colder air. Not cold enough for freezing precipitation, but more nuisance rain, although Thursdays could be heavier at times, and the rain continues on into Friday. So a couple of wetter days, and on top of the minor rainfall accumulations we have seen today, we could have another 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, with a few areas even more than that. So some big soaking rains are on the way. Right now, the threat for street flooding on Thursday into Friday morning remains at a low marginal. Would not be surprised to see that increased if the models continue. I would likely expect that to see the rain, or the threat of flooding rain, increase, and then it really starts to shift more toward the east as we continue on into Friday. Now, as far as our weather impact alert, that is for freezing temperatures on Wednesday morning. People, pets always, but plants may need to be protected across the Florida parishes into Mississippi, and maybe even the river parishes. Even the northern bayou parishes could get cold enough for a little bit of patchy frost. Now, we won't have that issue on Thursday morning, so it is only one morning that we have to deal with the freezing temperatures. That is the outlook in purple. So across the North Shore and into Mississippi, a freeze is likely. That'll be early Wednesday morning, not tomorrow morning, for those sub-freezing temperatures for several hours. So protect the plants. I shouldn't have to say people and pets. That should be just assumed, but you might want to bring them inside or protect them. But again, that's just for Wednesday morning. That cold air has really needled its way out of Canada and forced itself into the Gulf Coast and really across much of the nation. We're not nearly as cold as a lot of folks just up to our north, and really no indications of a big warming trend coming anytime soon. We'll start to clear out again. The clouds are really more in the morning. The rest of the day will be sunny and a high of 54. Clouds linger. It'll keep us in the lower 50s. More sunshine, mid 50s, maybe even some upper 50s. Our freezing morning is Wednesday, high of then 62 degrees. A wet Thursday and Friday, dry and cool heading into the weekend.